If you were advising a new founder entering early stage clinical pharma today, what maybe one or two strategic choices would most increase their odds of making it to a pivotal trial?
I would be leveraging digital, agentic AI
Mm,
much sooner. These companies didn't even think about that. Now it's a requirement. The other thing I would say is look at the makeup of your board. Before, these early stage clinical boards leaned very heavily on the founders, on scientists. It's got to go beyond that. You have to start, like I said, engaging digital, start thinking about commercial. What's the payer experience on your board? You need all of
mm.
these things, and it's kind of where we as an industry have not been keeping up with the times.
Right. And of course, but for a resource-constrained biotech, what does a good trial design actually look like today?
Well, I think you're thinking about digital quickly
Mm,
and more often than it used to be. Agentic AI is bringing a lot to the table. We've been discussing it theoretically for the last few years. It's happening now. How can I acquire the patients for my trial, those participants? We've seen many a trial fail just because it simply could not acquire the participants it needed. Now you can use agentic AI to scan electronic health records. So we start to identify these opportunities for trials and patient participation much sooner and in more unique manners than we used to look at.
where does digital or AI realistically come into play for those early stage clinical companies?
We're seeing it happen more in drug development itself. I think for a company that's not starting with drug development and AI in mind, then you need to start looking at where are the opportunities to create operation efficiencies.
Mhm.
And you also need to start looking at, again, that patient engagement. How do I get these trial participants to come on board so I can actually trigger my trial? But the big thing is, this was, again, not a part of discussion of early stage clinical even 2 years ago. This is how quickly things are changing, which is why I keep, at least when I'm engaging with CEOs that I sit on boards, we need to get to digital sooner. Let's leverage it. Let's lower our costs. Let's make things happen faster. Unlike traditional tech, we have even more regulatory or compliance, but we can't look at that as an excuse anymore.